Hey there. Welcome to All That You Know, our podcast. I'm Colin, and I am the Gamemaster. I figured I'd give you a bit of an introduction if you're a new listener here. If you've never listened to an actual play podcast before, let me tell you what that means. Essentially, it's like a radio drama with multiple characters all taking part in one story, except instead of having a pre-written script, we use dice to determine the outcomes of parts of the story where there's some questions about what happens next. You don't need to know exactly how the game we're playing works to follow the story, so don't worry too much about that. All you need to know is that there's an element of chance to which direction we will go. We are a group of friends who have been playing tabletop RPGs for over a decade now, and we decided it would be fun to record our sessions, put some polish on them, and share them with you. Right now, we have a fully completed first season where we played a game called Beam Saber. That season is also called All That You Know. We were kind of figuring things out about the name of the show at that time, which you'll notice as you listen through. That season is a science fiction story about loss, war, psychic horror, and giant robots which fight each other. It starts out a little rough. We kind of were figuring out what we were doing, but it ended up super good, and I'm so proud of how it turned out. That season has things like child soldiers, suicide, violence against civilians, bureaucracy, and other intense subjects. So just a heads up if those things bother you. Our new season, which is currently airing as of January 2025, is called City of Glass. If you're hearing this before January 2025, it is because I uploaded this intro early after making some changes to our feed. City of Glass is a story about a group of desperate weirdos going into a reality-bending region of a doomed world. They are looking for impossible solutions to their impossible problems. That story has a very strong start, and is where I'd recommend starting if you want to have like a very strong first impression of what we have to offer. That season is strongly rooted in horror, so expect things like suicide, mental and body horror, mild gore, and other such scary things. That's about everything. I don't want to take up any more of your time. If you want to find us on social media or ask us any questions, we have some information in the description of this very episode, or introduction, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you, hear you, feel you in the future.